Hello everyone, my name is Quinn and we are looking at the beta for Star Wars Battlefront, the new one, I guess. So, we are currently playing through the single-player survival mode, which so far has been my favorite thing to play, although I'm a single-player weird person. So, the first thing you're probably going to notice about this game is it looks gorgeous. I mean, I'm running two 770s and a Core i5, and it's running at 100 frames a second on Ultra right now. So, props to EA, they definitely made a good-looking game that runs very well. The second thing you're probably going to notice is this game is very faithful to the movies. I know in one of my other videos I was a little bit concerned about whether or not this was just going to become another one of EA's whores. That doesn't seem to have happened so far. Thankfully. This does seem to have been crafted with quite a bit of love. Everything from the look of the sand to the look of the soldiers to the gun models. I mean, everything looks pretty damn great. Where are these guys? Oh, they're there. The texture filtering looks great. I wish there was a way to turn off motion blur. Die. Oh dear. The AI is a little stupid. That's kind of my one problem with it so far. This game...
The homing beacon from the first pod is active. Move out. We need to get there before the Imperials do.
This game, in my opinion, is probably the best Star Wars game to come out in about 5 years.
They're capturing the escape pod.
Oh dear. That is an ATST, and I'm actually kind of excited for that, because you're going to get to see how they modeled and beautifully animated one of the iconic vehicles from the Star Wars universe. Oh dear. Run away, run away. You do have a jump pack as kind of your default. It adds a nice bit of verticality. I think they're kind of taking a page out of Titanfall's book. Please. Yes! Gonna place down an anti-vehicle turret. Hopefully that will deal some damage. Because ATSTs are kind of tough. I will probably do another video of me playing on the multiplayer on Hoth, just because that's a lot of fun. You do have regenerating health in this game, which I don't mind. The old games didn't, but it's kind of a standard now. And we're just going to keep training the AI around. What is this? Blaster cannon. Please. Yeah.
The Imperials are coming our way again. Be ready.
I have yet to figure out how to turn on third-person mode. I think it's probably in the options. So, I'll figure that out at some point.
Scanners indicate another enemy wave. Watch out for Imperial sharpshooters.
I actually love the look of the stormtroopers in this game. They look fantastic. And just to put things into perspective, I'm kind of a Star Wars nut. I've read a bunch of the books, seen every movie at least probably 50 times, watched every TV show, including the Droids and Ewoks TV shows from the 80s, which was way before my time. Oop. The other thing you're probably going to notice is the sound assets for this game are great. Oh dear. This game, at least right now, seems to be a very faithful recreation of the movies. The lack of a story is the only thing that's really keeping me from giving it a really hard recommendation right now. Hopefully they'll kind of work in more single-player stuff, maybe single-player DLC, things like that. I know DLC is kind of a dirty word when it comes to EA, but, I mean, they haven't screwed up this one yet, and they've promised no DLC for the first couple of months of release. So, it seems like they're doing right by this one, which is good, because the Star Wars license has been abused, and abused, and abused a lot. Oh dear. The other thing is the smoke and sparking effects are amazing. Anyone who's seen Star Wars knows that George Lucas loves his sparks, and he loves his smoke. During the Hoth battle, whenever they wanted to show damage to Echo Base, they would just put sparks everywhere, because that was kind of what they could do with the budget they had. Where'd he go? Right now, I'm just playing around with the different weapons. This is not the default blaster for the Rebels. You do have a more standard blaster rifle. This is kind of the heavy blaster rifle. So you can see the modeling on these guys is great. I mean, these are shock troopers, probably based on the clone shock troopers from the expanded universe of the Clone Wars.
Watch out for jump troopers.
And now we have jump troopers, hooray. You can also see the modeling on the ships is really, really great. I really think they've done a good job with the texture resolution of this game. Whoop, nope, can't go there. That was actually the first time I've hit the edge of this place. Oh, they have shields. That's not good. That is uniquely not good. The one thing this game does is it actually makes the Imperials kind of menacing, except when they do that. It does kind of give them some bite, and it's easier to realize, like, okay, yeah, you guys actually could have taken over the galaxy.
We've picked up another escape pod signal.
We're capturing the escape pod.
Defensive positions. They're coming in again. Look out for the ATST.
So I'm going to finish this out and end my video, but as it sits, this game gets a pretty strong recommendation from me. I just wish it had more single-player combat content. I apologize. It's a great game, and it is gorgeous. It's obviously faithfully made. I really do think there are some Star Wars fans that EA who got their hands on this game and just thought, yes.
We've taken possession of the escape pod.
Good lord. Okay. I might die here. Oh boy. I might try out the ion rocket next. That's one of the other sort of class cards. You have cards in this game. You can probably see down near the HUD. Oh, good lord. The HUD's a little bit cluttered for my taste, but it is an improvement over previous games. The HUD from Battlefront 2 wasn't terribly organized. Oh lord. I do love the jetpack, the functionality you get out of it, and the verticality it adds to gameplay. I mean, you can easily just jump away from enemies and get on top of them and really ambush them. And it's probably one of my favorite aspects of this so far. This is a great game. And sometimes you just kind of smash into a rock wall with your face. Lovely. This game also has female characters for people who care about that kind of thing, so you can play as a girl or a guy, which is good. Die. So yeah, this is probably something I'm gonna actually pay money for, because the beta is free right now. Let's see if I can get something to deal with that a little better. What is this? Damn it. Damn it. Figures. Well, this is gonna go well. Actually, I'm gonna try something. Where is... I might just have to deal with this thing instead of figuring out what I was gonna do. It looks like there's some places you can, like, blow up, like, pre-placed explosives that you could shoot at, but I need to figure that out. I played one game before this, and then I started recording, so... Yeah! And, yeah, this is a beta, so you do get the clipping. So, yeah. Hope you guys like the video, and, I'll see you later.